Yo, yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Inside the Lunchbox. This is your boy, Chef, back. Today I'm flying solo. Levi, the the man, the myth, the legend, is on vacation, doing what he do best, being great. But today we're going to carry on with the 50 states. So today we have 10 more states to go through. Um, Maine, we have Rhode Island, all pretty much all of New England, and special treat. I mean, we already know that as being Americans, New England is known for seafood, so not too much anything that's going to be different from that, but they definitely are good for their seafood, known for their seafood. There's some things that interest me that I thought was quite interesting, but nevertheless, man, let's let's dabble into before we get started. Let's dabble into some sports real quick. I'm sorry, but I think the I mean not the Dallas Cowboys, Alabama. I think they get caught another L this weekend. Uh, yeah, so Alabama's not looking too great. But Alabama lost. Let me see who else lost. That was quite interesting. A close game. Well, not really a close game, but um, you had Alabama game, Alabama Tennessee. You had Alabama Tennessee. You had Georgia. You had Georgia and Texas. Wow. Um, Texas, man. Um, might want to get back in the weight room. 'Cause Georgia dogs pretty much they ran right through y'all. Mm, yeah. Uh, for Texas. Let me see. What was the score of that game? Let me score. Let me know that Texas 30-15. Two touchdowns, field goal, pretty much. 3.3, three possession game, a three-score game. Uh, yeah, great football this week. I don't know what my team did. TCU, I think they won. I think they won last night. So go Horn Frogs. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. So let's go ahead and dive in this. Wait, hold on. Oh, the Texans lost today. Um, I don't know how. It was a good game. We put up a heck of a fight. I think we got Kansas City next week, but yeah. So how's the sound out there? You guys, are you guys hearing me? Is it good? Is it bad? Um, Let me know. Um, for some reason, man, I can't seem to get this whole this whole thing right for some obvious reason, but it's all good. All right, so we got the 50 states today, and the first state we're going to talk about is Maine. Maine, Maine. What is Maine good for? What are they known for? Well, let's see. Let's check the El Tablete and see what Maine is good for. I mean, Maine, they have a lot of good seafood up there. They got lobster rolls. Uh, I'm pretty sure they have really good ceviche up there. But let's see what they got. Maine. main meal, where to eat in the Pine Tree State. So they have one thing that kind of interested me was this thing called a lobster pie. Not what you think, a little bit different. Um, each lobster pie, 5 ounces of clawtail, regular lobster, and it's kind of like they put like cream cheese and they bake it and it's real buttery. Um, they put like some let's see, like some breadcrumbs on top of it and whatever. It looks really really delicious. It says 5 ounces of locally caught tail, claw, and knuckle meat, capped with buttery Ritz crackers, lobster tamale topping. Tamale topping, lobster tamale. Are you talking about like mole? Is that what you thought? What do you call enchilada sauce? Is that what they're talking about when they say tamale sauce, tamale topping? Huh. All right. The owner family recipe is one of the most popular dishes. One day, whoa, bro, can't read today. On some days, the kitchen bakes more than 100 pies. They're often on a line for a seat in summer and weekends, but thankfully the owners also ship the pies single serve. Wow, they ship them. And they serve them like they ship them in ramekins, like the um, little what do you call it? Uh, dang it, I can't think of the name right now. Like the little clay ceramic, little ceramic bowls. Yeah, so they send that in there. I don't think I would want a lobster pie sent to me. All right, well anyway, on to the next one. I guess they're really known for their pancakes. I guess they like a lot of pancakes up there in Maine. Of course, the lobster rolls are to die for. I actually had a lobster roll from Martha's Vineyard. Wasn't quite Maine, but if anybody know where Martha's Vineyard is, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know where Martha's Vineyard is, get you a map. It's in Massachusetts, off the coast of Massachusetts, like northeast, maybe northeast of Massachusetts. Definitely check it out if you don't know what I'm talking about. But their seafood up there in Martha's Vineyard is freaking amazing. They oh man, I was when I was doing some chef work up there. We were getting seafood in fresh daily. Like the fish that we had was no older than 2 hours old. I think the oldest thing that we had was a gentleman brought us 2 bullets of tuna, and he's like, "Hey, I just caught these. They're like 4 hours old, 5 hours old. Bring them in, and here you go." And we sliced it, filleted it, used it for our tuna poke, and we used it for other things too as well. And it was really, 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 really delicious. I'm not sure if my sound is going on out there, but let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Um, hello. Yeah, it's definitely going out, so we good. So next thing in Maine, baked beans and hot dogs. Uh, look, all I can say, it look like them Arnold Palmer sausages with baked beans. That's pretty much what it is. Clam roll, just like a lobster roll on a hoagie roll with your clams in it with some sauce. Everything on a roll in Maine. You know what I'm saying? Um, we got whoopie pies. I guess Maine is known for whoopie pies. I didn't know that. Of course, chowder, haddock chowder, dolphin, marina, and restaurant. Huh. Soups. Let's see. Indian pudding. Warren Lobster's house. What is Indian pudding? Let's see. In this New England adaptation of hasty pudding. Oh, hasty pudding, cornmeal. And the last was I cooked into milk with ginger and cinnamon. The dish is served piping hot and capped with vanilla ice cream. Oh, that sounds pretty good. This is dessert, topped with some ice cream. It is cooked with milk with ginger and cinnamon, and capped with some vanilla ice cream. And it's pretty good. It's different, I guess. The New England boiled dinner. This I don't know about this one. Um, Maybe because the picture that I have, it's not. It doesn't look pleasant. It doesn't look like it has no seasoning on it. Like literally, people, it looked like they just boiled meat, cabbage, carrots, no seasoning on it. Uh, uh, no, I'm good. I don't know what that is. New England, you guys need some help. You need to put some Tony Satcheries on that or something. Spicing it up a little bit, give it a little bit of love. So that's some plain stuff right there. So all right, New England. I'm gonna say that you definitely got the seafood thing on lock. What next state are we going to? Vermont. I almost forgot about this state. I ain't gonna lie. I was strolling through and I'm like, hold on, man. Like I'm missing a state here. Well, actually, Vermont. I already knew about Rhode Island. For some reason, Rhode Island clicked in my mind, but Vermont, I almost forgot about Pearl, Vermont. But let's see what Vermont has here. Hmm. So we're here real quick before I go on. You guys are awesome uh, out there in the world. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, supporting, downloading. I think we're up to about 1,000, 1,100 downloads. Don't sound like a lot, but for me it's a lot. So appreciate it. So yeah, so let's dive right back on in here. We're in Vermont, inside the lunchbox, going over the 50 states and what food are they famous for. So right now we're in New England, Vermont. Let's go. Green Mountain Grub, the best things to eat in Vermont. Let's see. Okay, this is quite interesting. Apple pie and cheese with cheddar. Apple pie with cheddar. So they give you a slice of apple pie and they give you a slice of cheddar. I would totally do that. For some reason, that sounds really good. Apple pie and cheddar. Vermonters, I guess that's how you call it from Vermont. They're multi-generation um, apple pies they eat with cheddar. Excuse me. All right, we got chicken pot pie, Vermont. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, chicken pot pie sounds really good. Um, yeah, especially in this picture. This thing looks really good. Aged cheddar goes well with everything. Um, I think you use aged cheddar for anything. Macaroni and cheese, any type of cheese sauce. Um, Shred some in your on your taco. You down here eating some Tex-Mex. Definitely. Chili dogs. Oh, that look like that look like a regular chili dog. That look like, whether you call them Michigan Red Hots, Coney Islands, or Texas hot dogs topped with a finely ground beef chili, chopped raw onions, yellow pretzel, are the beloved by the Vermonters, as if they come from the Green Mountain State. During warm weather, seasonal snacks, bars like uh, snack bars and Burlington and favorites at a handy lunch. Don't know what that means, but all right. Is that where Burlington co-founded is from? It's Burlington. All right, so I guess they like their chili dogs up there. They don't look like a regular bun though. It looks like a kind of like a grilled cheese hot dog melt. I guess. I don't know if you guys can see that. I will put the pictures on there, but um, have to do some extra work, and I didn't feel like doing it. Fiddleheads. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Fiddleheads. Vermonters know spring has finally arrived. When the delicate fiddlehead-shaped tops of certain species of ferns poke up in the woods, fiddleheads were totally traditional, steamed, sauteed with butter, or simply creamed in a restaurant. So it's a flower. Combined with mushrooms for spring, as they are at Mary's and Baldwin Creek Bistro. Uh, so they they have some fiddleheads. You guys can see the fiddleheads. All right, interesting. All right, that's enough of you. What is this? Vermont. You're not really doing anything for me. Of course, they got some fish, uh, gravy fries. It looks like white gravy. French fries with white gravy poured on top of it. Um, that's about pumpkin pie. What in the world? Wraps. Why do these look so familiar? Among the earliest edible greens that sprouts throughout the frosty Vermont soil are ramps or wild leeks. That's why wild leeks. So definitely they like their wild leeks up there. I do remember that. They're actually pretty freaking delicious. If I might add, the wild leeks are great. Um, definitely, you're in Vermont. If you're in Vermont and you have any local food there that you want to hit us up with and let us know how the food was, definitely send us a message. Let us know what you ate. Send us a picture of it. Tell us what you think of that food. All right, on to the next one. We got a lot more to go here. We got New Hampshire. New Hampshire, uh, the Granite State. New Hampshire. New Hampshire just sounds like a state that's not known for food, but seafood, if anything. I'm just guessing. All right, let's see. New Hampshire, of course, lobster pound, which is just seafood on top of seafood on top of seafood with fried seafood and fried fries. There you go. French toast, ice cream, pancakes, bacon, poutine, which is like fries, cheddar, and all this other truffle, truffle oil, heavy spritz of truffle oil. So let me tell you guys something about truffle oil. Don't buy it. It's not real truffle oil. It is like an olive oil infused olive oil that's infused with truffle, not truffle oil. True story. I was in culinary school, and uh, my culinary teacher decided to say, "Hey, let's see what you guys can do. Go in the kitchen and uh, make something with what's left over." So I decided to say, "Hey, I'm going to use some truffle oil and make this crap taste good." Well, the chef seen it. He beeline to me and he snatched it out of my hand and said, "You would not use this, in lack of better terms, in my class. This is um, BS." So yeah, exactly how it was. He came beelining to me, and I was threw it straight in the trash. He threw a whole bottle of truffle oil in the trash. I don't know why he did that. He threw a whole bottle of truffle oil in the trash. But it wasn't. I mean, I guess it kind of was my money. I paid for the class. Um, uh, but yeah, I'm just up here playing with these buttons. But yeah, so Poutine, or whatever. That's it. Wow. All right. Farmhouse pate, or like a Touraine. Um, another thing what they're known for. Um, Clam chowder, New Hampshire clam chowder. Now, one of my favorites, and this one looks good, uh, is eggs Benedict, but it looks like they have it with potatoes, with a little bit of dill. Oh man, that looks really really good. Yeah, so they got one up on me with that one. Of course, lobster roll, apple cider, like so they're not a wild game. I guess they do a lot of wild game hunting up there, whiskey, summer sausage. Yeah, New Hampshire. If you're part of the lifestyle of the bougie and rich New Hampshire, Maine, and all those other places, may good be good for you. You never know. All right, so let's see. Wait, hold on. They're known for chicken and waffles. All right, you know what? They can't be known for chicken and waffles. All right, chicken and waffles. What's the next one? Let's go. Massachusetts. We already talked about Massachusetts. Massachusetts is known for their seafood, lobster rolls. Uh, the people up there are great. I had a business trip up there, and people, in my experience, were outstanding. Um, they were very curious, or not curious, but very, very polite to me. At least they were to me. Um, the food was great. Went to a local Italian restaurant, and in this Italian restaurant they made all their noodles homemade in house from scratch, of course. And then they hang it up. So you got noodles all over the place in their backpack there hanging up and stuff like that. And I actually had real um, what was the name of that dish? They actually had it at the Olive Garden. Chicken, I think it was chicken marsala, and they actually made me some real chicken marsala in Massachusetts, in Boston. It was the best I've ever had, and to this day, it's still the best I ever had. So, uh, but definitely, Boston has some great food, great seafood, very different restaurants. You can go up there, very expensive. But yeah, definitely check it out if you're up there in Massachusetts. Um, all right, so let's go on down to the Big Apple. Now, I really was not wanting to go over this whole New York thing because New Yorkers swear they are the best in everything. They swear that they got the best food, they got the best everything in New York City. Um, I'm telling you guys, you don't. You're a very diverse city, yes. Very big city, yes. The biggest city in the U.S. Yes. Food there is great. The city that when they say the city that never sleeps, that's correct. You can wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, go catch a movie downtown in Manhattan. Uh, I love the city. I really do. I love the city, but you guys don't have the best food. Um, you guys get the best inspired food, like for example, uh, Southern food. Yeah, you got some good restaurants over there, but you're not going to get any great tasting Southern food, like the origin of it from New York. You don't get me wrong, they can cook, but then it's just so diverse up there. Yeah, but the food's great. They got some really good Chinese food. Um, I don't know about their pizza. People always say that their pizza's good. I don't know about that. I did have their pizza in multiple different locations, and still the best pizza I've ever had. Two places, one in Boston and one was actually in Paris. When I went to Paris when I was younger. But New York, I love you. Great state. You want to go shopping? You want to go shopping for cheap? You want to look fresh? You want to look fly? And also eat good food. Tourist place. See a lot of great things and get in tune with a lot of different cultures. Definitely New York is a place to be. Connecticut. Um, hmm. To eat us some moose douches and some filet mignon and some foie gras, whatever. Um, most classical dishes. White clown pizza. All right. A steamed cheeseburger. I guess they take a patty and they steam instead of putting it on the grill. Why would you do that to a burger? Why would you steam a burger? Don't steam a burger. That's horrible. Don't steam a burger. Do not steam a burger. Don't steam your burger, people. How you make it like that? I don't know. Yeah, just don't steam your burger. That's not right. Yeah, on to the next one. Pumpkin pie, uh, cr- crate baggers. I don't know what that is. Crate baggers. So let's see what a crate bagger is. The elders' statement of the South North walking dining scene match and its chef and owner Matt Scorch have been a fixture of neighborhoods since 1999. The restaurant is known for its electric New American approach with a New England twist. And of them, few dishes are as beloved as Match's carpetbaggers appetizer. Local blueprint oysters are dredged in a base batter and fried to a light golden brown, served warm and placed back on the shells of each oyster and is topped with chilled beef tartare. Hey, what state is this? Is this Connecticut? This is Connecticut, right? Yeah. See, that's that rich people stuff right there, man. All right, whatever. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. You got your cupcakes. Man. Mm. Yeah, Cali burrito. Got a Cali burrito way in Connecticut. Yeah, so Connecticut. You definitely do a thing on seafood. I expect it. Yeah. Um, if you're in Greenwich, um, get out and go see the work. On to the next one. All right, New Jersey. Um, give a shout out to Veterans Air, Doug. I love you, man. Thank you for having me on. Uh, he was telling me something about this pork roll. I couldn't really find too much on it, but let's see if we can do some research on it right now. See what comes up. Um, pork roll. The only pork roll I had is when I worked for TDCJ, and they literally had a roll of pork, and they sliced it, and then put it on the grill, and then put it on your tray with vegetables. Um, Look, the people in prison, they hmm, they are eating, but their diet sucks. Uh, Really, really sucks. Really, really bad. But once again, they're locked up. You know, some people may say, "Hey, they shouldn't make that decision or whatever." I get it, but I can tell you that they are eating better than a lot of our kids in these schools. I can tell you that right now. As far as the quantity of food that they're eating. Yeah. So a pork roll. Let's see. Uh, so I guess it's kind of like a pork roll sandwich with mustard, kind of like a salami with cheese and uh, yeah. I would definitely try the pork roll. Definitely looks good. The pork roll definitely has my vote. Um, all right, let's see what else. Jersey. For a Jersey girl, huh? I like Jersey. What else you got? Um, Jersey. Jersey. South Jersey pizza. It looked like South Jersey pizza looked like a margarita pizza. They just called it South Jersey pizza. Um, sliders. Oh, pork roll something. They popped up. Pork roll. Doug, you was right, baby. It came up. It came up. Pork roll sandwiches. Those who live far from New Jersey borders have likely never heard of a pork roll, aka a Taylor ham. This Garden State staple is the source of seemingly that word, endless debate over what to call it, but it is much beloved by both North and South Jersey residents. A mystery meat of sort. It's made from processed pork, pork ankles, pork kneecaps, and pork knuckles with a little dash of pork neck. No, I'm just joking. It does say mystery meat though, so I probably could be right. But yeah, yeah, mystery meat of sort. It makes it's processed pork, and locals are happy to not know which part of the pig supplies its ingredients. Mm. Spice flavors again, and don't ask, don't tell me. So, so these people are eating what they think is a pork roll, what they think is pig. Um, they seem like they don't care. Um, yeah, uh, I don't eat a lot of pork anyway. I would try it, but I don't think I would. I don't think I would continue eating it because I don't eat a lot of pork. And but it really does look delicious. I wouldn't mind trying it, see what it tastes like. It probably it kind of looks like a bologna and cheese a little bit, um, or salami type thing, type deal. But definitely give it a shot. So, wait, hold on. That's not a sloppy Joe sandwich. Wait, that's so. I think they messed this one up, people. They call this a sloppy Joe sandwich. They don't look nothing like a sloppy Joe that I know and that they serve in the stores. Sloppy Joe makes. Despite, excuse me, what the name Sloppy Joe suggests to me outside the Garden State, this Jersey sandwich does not actually come stuffed with ground beef, swimming in tomato sauce. This regional delicacy is in fact something totally different. The vast and more delicious. If you ask locals, created in 1934 at Town Hall Deli in South Orange, the sandwich is still sought after staple all these years. Three he- healthy, hefty slices of meat, specially baked Pullman rye bread. looks really good. It looks like it's some straight from. If you're here in Texas, you know what I'm talking about. It looks like something straight from Shalowski's. What's up, Kyle? What you got here, man? You, where you at? I see that you're on here somewhere. Uh, hey, man, you ever heard of a pork roll? Pork roll, pork roll, pork roll. So Levi's not here. He's on vacation. He decided to go to a 5-star resort. He's a five-star dining, and he is definitely doing his thing. But yeah, nevertheless, we just here just messing around today, going over. What I do? I don't know what I did. Can I get? I made two of myself. Let's see. So let's see. Let me know those comments. I don't know if I can't see your comments, Kyle. You should see the comments, Kyle. Boy. Maybe not in there. Or you're watching, you haven't commented yet. Okay. All right, so definitely tomato pie. Tomato pie. There's nothing on it. It looks like pizza crust with tomato paste. And that's it. Why would you do this? Why would you attempt to make a pizza and don't finish it? Why would you go so hard in the paint and making the dough and your sauce and you don't finish the pizza? And then because you didn't finish it, you want to call it a tomato pie. No, we're not. No. So this is called a tomato pie, which looks like somebody took all the cheese and all the toppings off of it. You know when your cheese fall off your pizza and you're like, dang it, and you look at your pizza and it's like nothing on it, it's like naked. That's what this looks like. All right, let's call it tomato pie. Maybe you should put some meat on it. Cheese steak. Wait, what state are we doing again? They're known for cheesesteaks. Jersey, cheesesteaks. All right, Jersey, Jersey corn, saltwater taffy. Now I can get down with some saltwater taffy. Keep it moving. Shake that taffy. Delaware. I always wanted to know, like, if you think about it, like, the immigrants, when we first came to the U.S., when the Europeans first came to the U.S., and they took over the U.S., it's amazing how they migrated further west and then down to the south. And food changed so drastically. And to me, it changed drastically because up there they're eating seafood. I mean, granted, seafood is not really that great down here in the south, but nevertheless, so a lot of the food changed drastically, which is to me it's kind of cool and odd at the same time because when they migrated here, they all came from pretty much the same area when they migrated here, and I wonder what they ate like when they had the Thanksgiving. I mean, was macaroni and cheese a thing back then? Was the stuffing a thing back then? I'm pretty sure it was more wild animals because they didn't have grocery stores and stuff there like that. They had markets, but I think the markets served like freshly caught meat that was or animals like within the last couple of minutes or whatever. But they could have no proper way to like really store their like meat. So I'm pretty sure all their meat was all wild game caught and cooked, cleaned and cooked as they call it. But it's just, did they eat turkey? When the pilgrims and the Indians, all of them decided to sit down and break bread with each other. Did they have collard greens? Did they have pork chops? Did they have smothered pork chops? Did they have candied yams? Did they have collard greens, neck bones, and fried chicken, waffles? But I don't think they had all those things. All right, so Pennsylvania, the only thing I would say that I know about Pennsylvania is when I was growing up, I thought that was a vampire resort from Pennsylvania, and Philly cheesesteaks. So let's see what pretzels. Pittsburgh is known for pretzels. The Italian hoagie. So there's one another freaking. Now this one looks like this tomato pie looks like you took all the cheese off your pizza, right? No, it don't even look like that. It looked like you left it in the oven too long and the pizza started burning. The cheese on the pizza started burning. That joint is burnt. Just saying, like I don't know what you guys doing down there in Pennsylvania. Put some meat on this stuff. Man. I don't know. Pretzels, Italian holy roll, ice cream. All right, so scrapple is the traditional breakfast meat of Pennsylvania, developed to minimize food waste. It is made with pork trimming left over from butchering, mixed with cornmeal, formed into a block-shaped loaf, and then sliced and fried cheese. All right. Served with eggs. I guess you have to do what you have to do. A soft pretzel. These are just be meat. So wedding soup. Italian immigrants have had a strong influence in Pittsburgh, making wedding soup a popular dish throughout the city. Caligos. Colon giallos, whatever. Makes everyone full tender chicken. That looks good. That looks really good. All right, Philly cheesesteak. The Philly cheesesteak look like it needs some love. I wouldn't even call it a Philly cheesesteak. It needs some help. Cheese whiz. I guess cheese whiz is what makes Philly cheesesteak. Me personally, get that crap out of my face. Don't bring no cheese whiz next to me. This is me. Crown Royal Regal Apple. Oh, that was an ad. My bad. Um, burnt burnt almond burnt almond truffle. Now that sounds amazing. That sounds really amazing. That sounds really amazing. Melinda Chuckford, what's going on? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. We're just sitting here chopping it up, talking about finishing up our 50 states before we go on to our next topic next week. Then we got to do our Halloween special. Levi's not here. He's on vacation, eating 5-star food at a 5-star restaurant, doing what he do best, being great. The man, the myth, the legend. Shout out to Leviticus Maximus. All right. So, a mushroom strudel. All right. All right. Let's see. What else we got here? The last and final state. I hope you go out with a bang. I hope you go out with a bang. Rhode Island. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. I don't know one person from Rhode Island, and he was in the military with me, and it shocked the crap out of me when he told me he was from Rhode Island, because he's black, and he found out that me and my wife at the time were driving up to New York for our vacation. I think we was off like 2.5 weeks or something like that. And we were going to drive up there. He's like, hey, can I roll with you guys? And I'll slide you some cash. I was like, yeah, cool, man, no problem. I said, wait, no, actually before that, he's like, I said, where you from? He's like, Rhode Island. And I said, excuse me, you're from where? He's like, Rhode Island. And I was like, immediately I thought in my head, like, nah, he joking. He probably just got a girlfriend up there or something. He's like, no, I'm born and raised in Rhode Island. Bro, I didn't know there was, I mean, I know this is bad thinking, but I didn't know there were like black people in Rhode Island. But nevertheless, I dropped him off, and yeah, we dropped him off, and his family came and picked him up. He's a real good guy. I don't know where he's at now, but he was a medic in the military with us. Yeah, he was a real good guy. But I honestly, I didn't know. In fact, I didn't even know how to get to Rhode Island. I think I fell asleep, and he drove there, and I woke up and we were already there. So, yeah. So, but yeah, so Rhode Island, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Rhode Island, the ocean state, eats Rhode Island's most iconic dishes, seafood. uh, clam cakes, coffee, milk, and more. Coffee, Irish brown bread, frozen lemonade. What's up, cuz? What are you talking about? Y'all talking about food? So I'm on my last. So we're doing 50 states, and we're finishing up with Rhode Island, and we're trying to figure. We were just, what is each state known for? We did Texas, I think, last week or 2 shows ago, and we talked about like Texas barbecue, Texas food, and we talked about other states too that we don't know if they're known for anything, like Utah. Like I don't think Utah. I don't even remember what we talked about Utah. Like, what is Utah known for? I mean, I go back and look at my notes, but I really don't remember. One state that actually shocked me was West Virginia. Is there anybody in West Virginia? Like, does anybody live there? I don't know. But yeah, so they're known for a lot of southern style like comfort food, which was a shocker. What else? Florida was a real big one, but the South, we get down and dirty. We get down to our elbows when it comes to cooking food, especially our family, right? But yeah, there were some other states that Rocky. I'm always gonna talk about Rocky Mountain oysters. They had stuff. We found some crazy stuff because like they got one burger, it's mayonnaise and regular peanuts mixed in with the mayonnaise and just put it on the burger. And I said that sounds so horrible, but yeah. So we just did the 50 states. I think next week we're gonna try to maybe talk about the Caribbean. What foods are out there in the Caribbean? Talk a little bit about Jamaica. Talk a little bit about these other islands out there, St. Lucia. What is some of the other countries out there? About that next. Your favorite Caribbean style cuisine. What is your favorite Caribbean style cuisine? Anybody out there that's watching, do you have a famous Caribbean style cuisine that you like? Talk about it, write about it, send us a message, and we'll bring it on the show next Sunday. Um, so the last couple months we've been like buying um, new things for the podcast. So it's been a hit and miss. So that's why it hasn't been consistent, but it's about to start back being consistent. We got couple, I think we have about one or two more things that's getting ready to come in. A new computer is getting ready to come in real soon, and I think what did I get? A new camera. Probably gonna have two new cameras in here. That's actually gonna be a little bit better than what we have. Um, I really want so the computer that we have that I want to get or that I'm getting, it's going to do away with the desktop that we have, so we won't have a lot more space up here. But nevertheless, we still have to get over. We still have to get down here to Rhode Island. Let's see what Rhode Island has. Doughboys. they got a donut called Doughboys. I think of Doughboys. I'm not thinking of donut. Just saying. They look like donuts and on steroids. You have know it's different. They are more like a bread dough, but a little sweeter. There is not a hole in the fluffy. Oh, so you know what? So you ever ate at a Chinese restaurant and you went to go get them little rolls that got sugar on them? That's exactly what that is. Just American style. They're square, not round. They come dusted with sugar and cinnamon. All right, on to the next one. Cabernets. Wait, that's not a cabernet I'm thinking about. Located just steps, Palmer River, Planet Warren. Takes homage to a area right down to the vanilla and cherry coke made on site from soda syrup and seltzer. Among the most popular beverages is the coffee cabernet, from which soda drink. Wow, that looks amazing. All right. It seems like they're known for a lot of sweets here. Hot. Hey, so one time I was bagging groceries at the commissary, and you know how when you you get generic food, it's like a play off of the brand stuff, right? So I remember I wanted some Apple Jacks, and I really wanted some Apple Jacks with some really cold milk. I'll give me some Apple Jacks. Grab the box, put it in the cart. My mom was like, "Boy, I'm not spending whatever $3. I mean, we didn't come in there for that. Right? We came in for something else. But I wanted some Apple Jacks. Then see, like, no, I'm not getting that. You get these right here, and it was like $1, $2 for the box. Then the joint said Apple Dapples. Apple Dapples. They look just like Apple Jacks. It was not Apple Jacks. I mean, it was Apple Jacks, but it was Apple Dapples. So the reason why I'm talking about that is because they have their own style hot dog in was it Rhode Island? But they don't call it hot dogs. They call it hot wieners. Hot wieners. I tell you, with the name and how it looks, I think I'll pass. Yeah, it looked like somebody just stuck their joint in between two pieces of bread. Clowns and casinos. A pizza strip. I'm tired of these tomato pies in the last couple of states, and now they try to say, no, we're gonna cut it into strips. We're gonna call it pizza strips, but they ain't got no cheese on it. How you gonna have pizza with no cheese? Like that's not pizza. That's a tomato bread. I don't know. But anyway, kale soup. Definitely, I could definitely be down with the kale soup. Oh man, crazy. Clam cakes. All right, clam cakes, definitely good. But all right, well, we went over. That was it, baby. That was our the last state of our 50 states. But before we go, we have to give a shout out to a restaurant. I tried to give a shout out to one last week, but for some reason our recording was our audio wasn't acting well like it normally is. But we went to a restaurant. Me, Levi, and another friend of mine went to a sushi spot down in Spring, Texas, and a sushi bar. If you're in the area, you should definitely go to the sushi bar. It is off of Rayford Sawdust in Spring, Texas. If you're going north on 45, if you're going north on 45 and you're coming from Houston, you will get off on the Rayford Sawdust exit and you will make a left. And then hit the turn. No, I'm sorry. You will make a left, but you're going to hit the turnaround. And once you hit that turnaround, you're going to get in the left lane quick. Boom, pop, bam, get in the right lane. And then you're going to make that first right, and it's right back there in front of you. You're going south. And you're going to make a and the restaurant is going to be on your left hand side. So it is called Sushi Mesa, however you want to pronounce it. It is definitely worth going to. Let me see if I put their address down here. Yeah, their address right there down at the bottom. Definitely go check it out if you're here in Spring. The food is delicious. The seafood, all you could eat sushi. All you can eat sushi. All you can eat sushi. I'm talking about for $30, $30.62, you can eat all the sushi you want. And not just sushi. They have like chicken fried rice. They have noodles, chow mein noodles and chicken. They got all the Asian style salads. They got all the Japanese style soups. They got, look, I had a tempura fried cheesecake, amazing. But yeah, definitely all of this, and then you get one free. Well, you're paying $30, right? So you're not really getting alcohol beverage free, but you get one free alcohol beverage, or you get your drink with refills. Your alcohol beverage, you don't get refills, but you get. For $30, you get all you eat sushi and one free alcohol beverage. No matter what the alcohol beverage is, it could be a beer or it could be a shot or a whiskey on the rocks. Definitely check them out. Definitely worth it. Yeah, it is called Sushi Mesa. All right, so one more. I was down at the pizza festival about 2 weeks ago, and I ran into some great people. And I gave them a shout out on the last show, but the audio was horrible on there. So we'll give them a shout out again because I think they deserve it. Black owned, not really restaurant, they Italian Ice. And it was really, really, really good. It was freaking amazing. The information is down below. Give them a call. Have them come to your house. Have them come to your party. Have them do your party. The reason why they started this business, it was to be gluten free. I mean, is it gluten? No, I'm not gluten free. Dairy free, because that both of them have they're lactose intolerant, so they don't eat dairy. So they started a business called Italian Orion's Italian Ice. It was real delicious. I had the mango Chamoy and Tahim. It was fantastic. Um, but yeah, definitely go down there, check them out. Really good. Um, so before we go, I want to say I love you guys. You guys got any questions? Let me know. I'll be here. Um, Next week we're going to cover some things. So definitely come and check us out. You know, you can hit me up on my phone. Maybe I'll have you on the show. You have my number. My number is 979-612-7331. I'll tell you right now, if you call me once, I don't pick up. If you call me twice, and I don't pick up, don't call me a third time. Probably I'm busy or I don't know who you are. So the best thing to do is send me a text message stating who you are and what's your business. Because other than that, if you just call, I'm just gonna look at it like I must be a bill collector, you know, and I'm not gonna answer. So with that being said, you guys were super awesome, and see you guys.